Hi, Bill here, and today I'll be doing something a little bit different. Like I said in a previous video, I was getting something that wasn't all Transformers. Now this is second hand. I got this from eBay, and it's from eBay seller Fun Rainbow. So if you go into his, see what he's got, and on his eBay page, and this came through pretty quick, so go into his if you want to end Doctor Who or maybe whatever else he sells. But thanks Fun Rainbow for sending that through. It is second hand, there's no box, it's not brand new, so it does have scuffs, marks and scrapes and that on it, but it's in pretty good nick. I mean there's a little few marks on it here and there from playing with it from second hand, so yeah, it is second hand. So I'll let you see it. It's of course the 10th Doctor's David Tennant's Tardis, so I decided to get it. So here it is, I'll let you see it all around it. It's got that kind of wooden effect on it, as you can see. There's a speaker there, there's the batteries there. It takes three these, I think they're AAA's. They are. It takes three of these AAA ones. It goes in that section there, that panel comes off, you unscrew it, and of course there's a speaker for the sounds, there's a police call box there, and of course you get that thing there, free. I'll try and hold this up to the camera, and zoom it in, and of course with this one, unlike the 12th and the 11th, that opens to reveal a little moulded in telephone there, and you can close it like that, so that's pretty cool. You open it up inside and you get the back card thingy of the interior of the 10th Doctor's thing. When you get the floor there, that button works now, something, but because it's second hand it doesn't always work. I don't know, I think there's maybe issues with whether you get it brand new, it stops working after a while. You push the button to close this door here, comes swinging out. This one here comes swinging out automatically, but sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's a bit temperamental. I think there's just been issues with that. I don't know about the later 11th and 12th ones, I don't know, but certainly with this one it does have problems closing, so you've just got to kind of finagle with the doors and get them closed that way. You can do it, but it's a bit annoying that it doesn't work with the button. But I've read on many a review, or heard in many review, that there's always problems with that door mechanism. It doesn't always work. So there we go. Now to switch it on at the bottom, I've got the batteries already in it. Switch it there, and you can hear the sounds going off there. And you open that up and it makes the sounds, and you can see the lights, the interior lights up there. It just makes the TARDIS hum. You can see it lighting up there like that, and you can see to close it I would normally press that, but it doesn't work, so there's no real point. I'll just try and close it that way. There we go. You can vaguely see it actually lights up. I don't know if you can actually do that. Hold on. Put the lights out for a minute. I'll try and close over the buttons to let you see, to make it kind of dark. I can see it light up there. You can see it lighting up. The public call box lights up, the interior of the TARDIS lights up, the windows light up. I mean, that window doesn't seem to light up very well, but that one does. These ones do. Of course it just plays the materialising sounds on it. So there we go. But yeah, you can see the little lantern at the top lights up as well. Now the other thing it does, you get that white thing there, and you can rotate it, and it will play the TARDIS materialising and dematerialising sound. You just rotate it like that, keep the finger on there, and turn the lantern, and that's you. Have it go either way. I don't know if it makes... I don't think it makes any other sounds. I thought if you shaked it like that, it might make another sound, but it doesn't. Now it works with... I'm going to switch this off. It works with 5-inch Doctor Who figures. So if you get any 5-inch Doctor Who figures, it works with them. Okay, but I don't have 5-inch figures, I don't have any Doctor Who figures, but if you want to do some crossovers, because you know I do with Transformers, you can put, there's another Doctor, basically Ratchet from Transformers Prime, put him in next to it. I could open the door and put him in there. He won't fit all the way in, he's too big and bulky, you can't close the door, but you can have a crossover going on between Doctor Who and Transformers if you want. But yeah, I mean that's the kind of deluxe size Ratchet. So I mean I think it's slightly taller figures you have, the 5-inch ones. But you can have whatever. It's your toy. Do with it what you like. You can put any figures you like with it, whether it's with the actual, you know, in relation to the actual series or not, it's up to you. So there we go. But that's just a wee short review of this. I did get it through, and definitely go into that person's that I said at the top of the video with eBay page and see what he's got. And I got it off of him. Even he might have different things. It might not just still be Doctor Who. Okay, so thank you again. So that has been the 10th Doctor's Flight Control Tardis. Now that again it's second hand, you might want to go into eBay and buy a brand new one box, that's up to you, or buy it out of the shop if you can still find the 10th ones there. I prefer the 10th one because it has that little bit that opens. The 12th one doesn't have that opens up and shows the moulded in telephone. The 11th one I don't think has the lights on it, it has the sound effects. I think they both have the sound effects, but the 12th one has the lights, but it doesn't have that little bit that opens up. You know, I wanted that. The 10th one, I could have bought a brand new one, but it would cost me more money. And you don't want to pay through the earth. You know what it is. But even though it is limited to what it can do, you know, with the lights and the sounds and the doors open, that little button doesn't always work, whether you buy it brand new or get it second hand or whatever. So you're not wanting to. But because of these things, and it does have its limitations, you're not wanting to pay through the nose to get this thing, you know. You want to try and keep the price down at what you want to pay for it. You're not wanting to pay through the nose to get it, even if it is brand new in boxed. So there we go. So I've rambled on long enough, I better put him out. It's not Doctor Who. So that's been me. Okay, thank you again Fun Rainbow for sending this through. Again, if you're late comer to the TARDIS or flight control TARDIS or whatever, and getting a TARDIS, then you might want to invest in looking at eBay or whatever website you happen to buy things off of, and you can do that. Okay, so that's been me. Thank you again. Bye for now. Oh, my next video, I'm waiting on, I don't know, this could be the one that's going to rip me off because I don't know. I'm waiting on Wei Jiang, Age of Extinction, Hound. But whether I get it or not, there's a lot of people been ripped off and they've got beads through. You know, they don't. They've been on to these sellers and they've sent them beads instead of the actual product that they bought on eBay. So whether I get it or whether I get beads, I don't know. But as soon as I get Hound, whenever, I'll see what I get. If I get Hound, I'll review it. It'll be up sooner. If not, I'll have to wait longer and try and get it off of someone else. But I'm waiting Wei Jiang's Age of Extinction Hound because I like the look of that. I like the articulation on it. And I know there's a new Hound out, but it'll be a while before Wei Jiang do the version of the new Hound for the last night version of Hound. But it'll be a while before Wei Jiang do a version of that. But I like the look of this Age of Extinction one with articulation and all the detail on it and that. And all the weapons, it looks really nice. But whether I get it or not remains to be seen off this seller. I'm not 100% sure if this is a genuine seller or one that's going to rip me off and I'll just get a set of beads through that everybody else has been getting. So I'll have to wait and see. Okay, until then anyway, thanks again. Okay, again, it's not bad getting a Tardis, even if you get it second hand. Try and get it in decent condition. Get it second hand, but if you want to get one, get one. It's really nice. Of course, like I say, I don't have the figures. You might have the figures, and then you got that to go with it. You can do have that interaction. Okay, right. Again, I'm rambling on. Bye for now. That's me this time. Bye for now.